Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Vlad and I work at Flutter. Today we have a pretty unusual video. Not so long ago I had a chance to give an interview to Amplifyre company. They asked me three important questions. Why Flutter is a perfect solution for startups? Why Flutter is better than its competitors? Yes, I destroyed React Native a bit. And I also made some projections about the future of cross-platform development. I believe you'll like the interview, so enjoy watching.
Welcome to Amplifyre's interview series. My name is Christian, and joining me today is the co-founder and CPO at Flutter, Vlad. Vlad, welcome to the series, my friend. How are you today?
Hi Christian, thank you for having me today. I'm doing absolutely great, just had a cup of coffee, so I'm full of energy and ready to answer your questions.
Brilliant. So here we go then. You know, by the company's name, I'm sure you can probably guess the topic about what we are discussing today. Flutter. So to start off, maybe perhaps you can tell our audience what is Flutter and why is it a good route for startups?
Sure, all right. Flutter is a popular cross-platform framework developed by Google in open source. It uses a single code base to build high-performant, natively compiled apps for mobile, web, and desktop. This means that developers can use one programming language, which is Dart by the way, one set of tools and one code base to build apps for Android, iOS, Linux, macOS, Windows, and web. So we have 6 platforms at once, which is a real breakthrough in the world of cross-platform development. And yeah, as I've mentioned, Flutter is a perfect choice for startups, and this is correct. I've personally been involved in a few startups, and I've come up with 4 important things that are crucial when you create a startup. They are time to market speed, development cost, scalability, and ease of support. Let's see how Flutter responds to these things. For example, let's take time to market speed and development cost, which are kind of interconnected with each other. Flutter provides great development speed and, as a result, reduced development cost due to a combination of several factors. First, Flutter has a hot reload feature that allows developers to immediately see changes of the code without restarting the whole app or emulator. The second one is Flutter has a lot of pre-built widgets and tools that can be easily customized and combined to create really complex UIs, saving time comparing to building widgets from scratch. And of course, ability to use a single code base for iOS, Android, and any other platforms as startups want to run on. It also helps to reduce time to market speed and development cost. And as for scalability and ease of support, Flutter has a widget-based architecture and reactive programming approach, which makes it easier to manage the app states even when the app grows in complexity. A single code base for multiple platforms, as I mentioned before, also simplifies development and maintenance efforts. Additionally, Flutter has a strong community of developers and a really robust documentation that make it easy to find answers to any questions that developers may have. So, as a conclusion, Flutter perfectly meets all the important requirements that startups usually have. That's why our company, Flutter, or simply WTF, chose Flutter as our main technology right after Google released Flutter 1.0 in 2018.
That's a really good overview, and I just love it. WTF, Flutter. It's such a good branding. You know, as you know, there are so many solutions out there. So would there be a specific reason for a company to choose Flutter over its competitors?
Yeah, you're right. Flutter has some competitors in the market. There are React Native, Xamarin, Ionic, and some other less-known frameworks. To be honest, any cross-platform framework can help with the aspects we were discussing 1 minute ago. As an example, React Native also has good time to market speed, development cost, scalability, and ease of support. But the devil is in the details, right? When we go deeper and deeper, we find out that Flutter beats its competitors in a variety of factors. For example, recently we made a comprehensive research to compare Flutter and React Native, taking into account 11 different aspects, such as performance, popularity, ease of testing, UI and design features, and more. And it turned out that Flutter is better in 7 aspects, React Native is better in 2, and in the remaining 3 aspects they are about the same. So as you can see, the numbers speak for themselves. And if you or our viewers are interested in the topic, welcome to our Amplifyre blog article where we share the results we got.
You know, it's which of course we'll have all the links in the description of this video. Yeah. But you know, technology changes so rapidly today. So how do you see the future of cross-platform development evolve over the next few years?
Yeah, good question. All right, I think that with every year we'll see increased adoption of cross-platform frameworks across both startups and pretty big companies. Cross-platform will become a default option for app development, whereas native development will be rather more exceptional. Also, we can expect to see greater standardization of development practices, frameworks, and tools. And this will make it easier for developers to switch between different cross-platform options and reduce the learning curve for new devs. And as for Flutter, I bet that it will become even more powerful and popular, being the #1 choice for apps of any screens, starting with the large ones and ending with even watches. And I promise that our company will continue to spread knowledge about Flutter, contribute to its community, and help businesses across the globe to solve their problems with this amazing technology.
Really interesting stuff, and you know, it's something that I enjoy doing, is learning about these things. So I really appreciate you taking the time today. So if people are interested in finding more about what the Flutter or what even Flutter is, I'm sure they can go to your blog, but where can they go today?
I think that the best way, they can visit our website, which is flutter.wtf. and find any social networks they are comfortable to follow us.
Brilliant. So go over, check out flutter.wtf. Really love that. Go check out what they're doing. They have tons of awesome articles that can tell you a bit more about it. So Vlad, I just want to say thanks so much for joining us today. It was super interesting.
Thank you, Christian, for having me. Have a nice day. Bye. That's it, my friends. I hope you found this interview at least not very boring. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button to support us and subscribe to our channel for more updates and insights about Flutter. We will see you next time. Peace.